Rain pellets, like tiny boulders, relentlessly slam against the concerningly thin glass of the Larissa. With a lurch, I slid across the aft viewport bench, slamming my foot into your case, desperately holding it in place so no more damage becomes of it. A splinter of wood piercing my arm as I jostle for position. With a sigh, I pull myself back into my seat and restrap the ropes holding your case where it sits. I rest my hand atop the ornate wood as I pull free the chunk of the gnarly wood tree lodged in my arm. What a journey this thing took, this splinter. An age of growth, swaying in the wind, singing in the breeze, frigid in the snow, free to live, to be. Then cut and processed, hacked and carved, worked into shapes, nailed into the positions of others' desires. None with a care for the journey hoped to take, none with a care for the hopes you had for your life, the places you wanted to visit. You were a beacon of golden light, refracting such joy in the souls of all you passed. There was always more to know, always new stories to be told. So unfair. Why? Why does your light have to be snuffed out by the very world you loved so much? Curse Dusthawk. From the sea of dust to the sable wood, curse it all. You had so much to give. Why did it betray you? I stare numbly at the fresh fingernail indents on top of your chest as I nurse my hand. Another mark of our long journey home. Chips and scrapes on all surfaces, marred by time. I can still see you sitting there, carving, sanding, working away so hard on it. Such joy, even then. Your smile piercing my grief. Intricate patterns of artwork flow all around the box. Greyhawk in winter, the view from Pinnacle Peak, my addled frostbox face in the Yatil Mountains. There are too few. Your case should have been a maze of life. The story should have struggled to fit. Wooden footsteps creak as my guide enters the room. "Morning, friend." I respond. "Good morning, Kraken. You are looking well. Your shell is almost radiant." "Oh, thank you. Been shining it all morning. A healthy shell makes for an healthy turtle, or so they say. Do right by what protects you, and it always will. Plus, it's always a good day when you're on the Nyr Dyv." A blush taking his cheeks as he speaks. It felt nice to see him smile. Not that it was difficult, mind you. The old sailor melted under any compliment, especially regarding his shell. With a creak, the cabin door slams behind him, and he rests himself down with a grunt, a serious expression taking his face. 12 days from port now, eh? Are you ready? Do you need anything else of me? I must admit, I'm not too familiar with the whole Rite process. It's been a while. I don't want to step on any toes, is all. Just tell me where to be and I'll do my best to help. It's the least I could do. Despite my protests, Draken had been unwilling to take any payment. Said it was by ancient diver oath that anyone performing the Rite of Deep Farewells be given passage without charge. I think he is the only sailor left in the city of sails that keeps by it. He looks as though he may be old enough to remember why. Thank you, Draken. No, you have done more than I could have hoped. We thank you. Your shadow sails beside legend. I held my arm to the side, mimicking the holding of a spear, struggling to echo the ancient intonation of the shipwrights of divers. Draken perks up, standing stiff, pride making him seem twice as tall. With a deep bow, he speaks. May it provide shade for those to come. Tradition and honour were once among the driving forces of that place, and while their effects can still be felt, it is only in the oldest of their population that it takes such hold. Hours pass, the torrential rain subsides, and day wanes into night. Clear skies, inky and cool, reflect thousands of pinpricks of starlight onto the deep blue of the Nyr Dyv. Absolute silence is broken only by the lapping of the lake against the side of the old vessel, its waves coaxing you in. My hand courses across the wood of your case. I feel every mark, every bump, every knot. Tracing across its surface, its sigil runes begin to activate. A cool blue light coats the area as I move across them, each one flooding my mind with pangs of memory. Flashes. The blue glow builds. Our ship a ghostly beacon, alone, bobbing rhythmically to the heartbeat of the lake. With the final sigil lit, the crate begins to rise, spinning, hovering above the depths, sigils glinting against the water's surface, dancing around the waves like pixies in a moonlit mist. I did not follow Lydia. You did. I did not hail from the Isles. You did. I did not love this world. You did. Return now to the depths. Return now to the home of your ancestors. Rest evermore, remembered within the hearts of your kin. Wood splinters, snaps, splitting as shards flake off. Your crate explodes into thousands of splinters, glowing. They coalesce into iridescent orbs, gleaming against the lake. Thousands of tiny beacons of light, a constellation rivaling the stars themselves, engulf the area. The light from these 1,000 points refract as tears pool in my eyes. You look down on me, floating there. Your now pale face, still beaming with joy. I half expect you to burst into story. But no. The glint is gone. You are all too motionless now. It is as still as I have ever seen you. Those hands which once wrote tomes, those ears which once rejoiced in bardic wonders, those feet that once walked so much of this land, now static, rigid, cold. The orbs continue to circle, growing in speed, before snapping into your body. 1, 5, then hundreds, thousands of orbs snap inward, absorbing in your skin, each turning it slightly more stony grey-blue, hardening to lake rock. All too fast, your entire being is solidifying. You look carved, though the greatest stonemasons in Ogburg could not have crafted you. You are perfect, pristine, pure. A glorious stone monument to your life. With a final snap, the last orb snuffs out against your skin, the area darkening to the glow of starlight once more. My eyes follow you as you ease downwards towards the surface. I will finish it. I will finish your terms, I promise. Ner'll take me if I do not make it so. Your body continues to lower. Every story, every place, I will mark it all. The terms of Dusthawk will be complete. You meet with the surface of the water as a ripple radiates out. I will make it so you are remembered. Your soul may sink evermore, but your dream will live on in me. I will make it so. With a drop, you clear the surface and begin to sink. Down, down, until not the clearest dark vision could perceive you. Droplets rain from my face, each adding to the millions more in the Nyr Dyv. Another drop in the endless depths. Drakian lays a hand on my shuddering shoulder. They'll find the Isles, lad, I'm sure. I am old, son. Much too old, some might say. I've travelled these waters from hatchling, and in all my years, the Rite has never shone such a glow. There really must have been something, that one. Come on, lad. Read me another of their tales. Candlelight flame flickers against my skin as the cabin door creaks closed. With a heft, I open her book and begin to read.